Florida mango growers insist that you don't use compost to grow your mango trees. Well, I'm sorry, but mangoes were started using compost and have been grown continuously that way for thousands of years. Raw manure, compost, that's how they developed. And so to say that statement is just, it's like such a joke. So, but people get confused on where to apply it. So you need to apply it. You can apply little amounts of, like I'm dusting around the tree and the tree line, but you really want to put the compost on the edge of the tree line and between the trees, between the tree line of your little trees. So just in compost, it's less is really what it's about. So a tree this size, fairly big tree that produces a lot of fruit for the last 2 years. It's been in the ground. It's going to be 4 years coming up. I would give about 20 pounds of raw manure on the cover on the edge of the tree line after I pick the fruit. 20 to 30 pounds. That's a raw manure. When you're using compost, it's like super concentrated. So you only really need to use probably in between the trees in all this area. Probably 20 pounds would be enough for this area that you're looking at right here around this mango. Enough for a small yard, or I would say probably a 1/4 acre. But then do it every like 3 months, or once a month probably would be good for just a few months, and then you probably don't have to do it again for a year. Anyway, there's just so much confusion and misinformation out there. The reason why we get fruit on our mangoes is because we use compost and manure. The more compost the trees were given for a longer period, the more fruit we got off the trees. Incorporated with soil health principles, and most notably the orchard floor that we didn't have to plant. So this was intercropped with vegetables because the trees never grew here before, and I was like, what am I gonna do? So I planted a vegetable in between. I mulched out everything with hay, and then I put compost and grew a huge vegetable garden between all these trees for a couple years. And then the weeds just got so aggressive that I just had to abandon it, and the trees started getting taller, so I colonized a new spot. But I'm thinking I shouldn't have snuffed it out with the hay. I could have just added the compost right into the orchard floor and then threw seeds into it, because that seems to work. And I'm ever evolving while I learn here at Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm. And so there's more than one way to grow, and using compost in Florida on mangoes is basically the reason for our success. Anyway, I wanted to just explain to people about how to fertilize with compost and what we do to get fruit. And I hope everyone grows naturally for their health. Have a good day.